Okay, so here we are in Hera's garden. So you want to go to the right first, and then of the three ways, go to the far left. Use the fleshlight for... That would have been something, you see. That would have been magic.
Oh, because it didn't have the red glowing God of War symbol on it, which means that...
Yeah, those treasure chests that look different always have the collectibles in them.
Got it.
And then over here, just use the triangle attack on these guys. Works pretty well. And there's a couple more red.
So why are you using those fast blades now instead of the magic blades? Do they do more damage, or you just like the way they look?
These ones I'm using on that enemy type because it lifts them off the ground, whereas you cannot grab them. So, it's super effective on those guys. Now I'm just going to upgrade my primary blades fully, and then start putting the rest of my points into the Nemesis Whip that I just got.
Which does what? What were the new things you unlocked? Were they the block moves that you never use by holding block and then tapping square?
Yeah, I use those seldomly, I guess.
More frequently on accident than intentionally?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, if you can lure these guys away from this statue guy, you can do some damage with your Nemesis Whip.
I take it that they can't hit you while you're in the air. That's why it's you keep doing that.
Well,
you just did right there.
Yeah. Usually it knocks him up high enough where he can't reach. But I don't know. It's a good way to take care of those guys. I guess a more effective way that I could have done right there would have been to use my block and then parry, or block and then counter.
Okay. So does it take 2 grabs of these guys to kill him? Is that what I'm seeing? Or am I...
No, that's not what you're seeing. You mean the smaller guys?
Yeah.
You could... Okay, so once they get the circle over their head, you can grab them and use them as a battering ram, and it doesn't necessarily kill them, or you can press triangle to kill them.
Oh.
Depending on if you want to use them for a weapon or not.
So you did grab one of them twice. Or
no, you can't grab him. You can't grab him twice, but he doesn't necessarily die.
Oh, so.
And then so there's another wave of these guys here. You want to save your magic right now because there's some Satyrs, Satyrs. They are the hardest enemy in this game when they're not alone. When they're alone, no problem. But if they're with anyone else, they're such bitches. So, that'll be your first encounter with them in a minute after you take care of these guys. And there's a few, there's a couple health boxes and a magic box. So, you can use a little bit of magic, I believe. Oh, that one's a choice. So if you have to choose magic or health. So if you just save your magic, then you can use that box to get your health back, which is what I'm doing. And there's one more health box before the Satyrs. Right before I fought that last wave of dudes was where the checkpoint is. So you have to fight all those dudes and then fight the Satyrs, and if they kill you, you have to go back to before that first wave, which sucks. So, especially since, well, I guess it's your second time through the game, but these guys are tough. Mainly because you can grab them, but you're vulnerable while you're grabbing them, so the other one will get you.
So
grab him first. If you can get the first guy before the other guy catches up, just grab him, and then go to town with your magic, and now that it's maxed out, you jam on circle after you put the shields up, and it does like a rain of arrows, which is pretty effective.
Oh, okay.
And then if you ever get them separated enough like
wow,
that...
what the fuck just happened there? That was
called
weird.
a fixed camera angle.
Uh-huh.
So once these guys are alone, just grab them. And they're easy as hell.
Yeah. Same attack pattern as in God of War 2.
Yeah. So... those, like, I made that look easy, but those guys can be tough. Because they can... You can't block them. And you can't really grab them. You just have to, like, stay away from them. Is the key to those guys. And then, okay, right here. See that pathway to the right? Don't go through there. Because once you go through there, it starts Hera's puzzle. And you can't get this other upgrade. So go to the right of that first. And then go to the right again. Don't walk through that gate. I did that my first time through and it screwed me. Well, not screwed me, but I missed out on some stuff. So once you go over here, a couple more chests, and you'll see that glowing, sparkling to the left, which means you can use your fleshlight to get the last Gorgon Eye and max out your health. And so after this will be Hera's Garden.